Hey, everybody. Today is Forgiveness Friday. It is extremely hot outside, so I hope that you are staying hydrated. I hope that you are staying cool, not going out unless you absolutely have to. I wanted to talk about old keys and the fact that old keys won't unlock new doors. I miss y'all. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I'm just working on being the best version of me. I'm in the lab, I'm being busy. It's a lot. But if you want new things, you have to do new things. You can't continue to do the same old thing and expect to see different outcomes. If you have keys that you had when you lived somewhere else and now you're living in a new place, those keys aren't going to fit those locks. I don't care how much you force it. You're going to end up breaking them or damaging the lock or both. If you are used to communicating in a way where you shut down, you don't say anything else, you walk off or you get mad, the problem is still going to be there. You may not bring it up anymore that day or the next couple of days or the next few weeks or even months, but that problem is still lurking, waiting for the opportunity to be brought up again. We have to change how we act. We have to change how we respond. We have to change how we think. You getting mad and saying choice words, unless the object was, for you to feel better, to feel accomplished, to feel like I told him, the issue isn't resolved. So don't focus on what you're going to say and having the perfect snap back, come back. How can we fix this? That's the goal. How can we fix it? If you need something and I don't have the money for whatever reason that may be, you getting mad or upset is not going to change the fact that I still don't have the money for whatever it is that you need. So instead of getting mad, getting upset, walking off, let's try to figure out how can we fix this issue? How can we resolve this issue? How can we come to an understanding? That should be the goal. If we continue to pout, kick, scream, have temper tantrums, like that's not solving anything. If you want to buy a house and you know that your credit has to look a certain way, you can't continue to be splurging and running up your credit cards and, not paying bills on time. Those old behaviors are not going to get you into that new house. If you want a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, but you're still the same old way, still stubborn, still spoiled, still selfish, not saying you're not going to find anybody else, but you are limiting the choices. Your selection is going to be very few. So it really doesn't matter what the situation is. You still have to change how you go about it. You still have to change you, how you think, how you act, how you respond, how you dress. It's uncomfortable. But if you want different results, if you want different outcomes, if you want better outcomes, if you want better, period, you have to do better. Be better, not bitter. And know that it's working. It's working. You don't have to prove it to anybody. You don't have to shout on the rooftop, I'm changing, I'm doing. You don't have to. It's going to be noticeable. The same thing with weight. When you start losing weight, you may not be able to see the changes immediately, but others around you can. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to go around broadcasting, I'm on a diet, I lost 5 pounds. You don't have to. It's going to be evident. So trust the process, but also start the process. Start the process. Get out of your old way of thinking. Get out of your old way of how you did things. You know, you may have done things at another job a specific way, but now you're at another job doing something completely different. So those things that was working at that job are not going to work at this job. You can't go and work in Walmart doing things that you were doing in Jiffy Lube unless you're working in that department, unless you're in the auto department. Other than that, you can't bring those traits, those responsibilities, those job descriptions into this job because it's something different. You can't say I want to get a job, but you're continuing to lay on the couch. Money is not growing underneath you. You can't say I need money, I got to get money, I got to. Okay, but you have to get up and make yourself available. You know, like you have to do the things to prove, to show and prove that this is what I want. Put that work in, baby. I love you, beauties. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Check on your loved ones. Check on the elderly. Check on these babies. Make sure that you are double checking. If you got in the car with a lot and you getting out the car and you don't have as much as you had at first, but you didn't drop anything or anybody off, you may want to check. Check your back seats. Check behind you. Okay? Love you.